Well, Canary Mugume and his wife, and she's called Sasha Ferguson. That's how people, call her on social media. Well, they welcomed their first baby boy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was that over the weekend?
Yes, it was over the weekend, and they did get married in 2021, and that was in September. And a lot of people on social media have been, on his back asking, demanding for the child. Now it is here. I hope all of you are settled. I'm happy for him. I hope all of you are settled. It's like every time somebody gets married now, everybody is starting to count the clock. When is the baby coming? When is the baby coming? Now that she has one, I won't be shocked when people start asking, when is the second one coming?
Exactly.
Mind your business. Stop putting people on pressure.
When it comes time to pay school fees, they're nowhere to be seen.
Everybody is unavailable for some reason. So
that's your business. But should you not have a baby, that's their business. But here's what I don't understand, though. I mean, people need to appreciate the fact that conceiving actually isn't as easy as you might think.
For some people, it's not easy.
It sounds straightforward. Just hop into bed and boom, out pops a baby. But a lot of ladies now, even younger ones, are struggling to conceive. And this is the biggest irony and tragedy of life. The girls that don't want to get pregnant don't have any problem getting pregnant.
That's true.
And yet the ones who do want to get pregnant will try and struggle. I always find that to be so strange.
I don't know. I guess it's just like the ones who don't want to get married keep getting married, and the ones who really want to get married are the ones not getting married.
Because when it gets to where now you have to start scheduling your sexual encounters, where you and your husband have to now start planning, okay, on this day at this time, when my body is at this temperature, it's on, baby. Where are you? Come, exit the meeting, dash back home, let's do this, and then go back.
I watched a series where that was the case. The lady wanted a baby so much, and her mother-in-law was on her case. Actually, it's a South African series.
Yeah.
The mother-in-law was on her case. Matter of fact, it was the mother-in-law who was monitoring her, her cycle when she was ovulating and telling her, now call him. I want my grandchildren. I want a grandchild.
Yes.
It was like, oh my goodness. Is this what some people actually go through? It's wild.
Yeah. I mean, why do you think there's so many fertility clinics opening up everywhere and women's clinics? Is that it's to cater for those women who are having those challenges, right? So it's wild and it's crazy. Well, to the fact that they've been able to bring a child into this world, I mean, deserves the acknowledgement and all of the love. So good for you, Canary and Sasha. Enjoy the moment. It's a wonderful moment.
Yes. And just for some statistics, in 2022, the fertility rate for Uganda was at 4.5 births per woman. That is about 4 births a woman. And the fertility rate of Uganda fell gradually from 7 births per woman in 1973. So in 1973, women could give birth up to have up to 7 babies, the babies that go up to full term, and now it's just at 4. So something is what's happening? Is it the food? Is it the vaccination? Is it the stress? Is it,
I think so. It's lifestyle, really. I mean, aside from the fact that now many women are postponing childbirth to later years.
Yeah.
To now, many women are having their first child in their 30s. That's at least in the corporate world, that's kind of the thing, right? Late 20s to early 30s now. And then also lifestyle, the stress of it all, the work, the grind, the traffic, the economy. It also can affect, the body to where your body just isn't letting you conceive because of all that stress you're subjected to. Plus, of course, what you're consuming, the food.
Exactly.
All this chips, chaps, Rolex. Shisha, alcohol. That's another thing. Girls are drinking too much these days.
Why is it only the girls? Even you men, even the men, and it's even worse because the men don't think that they're the problem, so they rarely ever go for this, fertility checks or whatnot.
Yeah.
And even to get you guys to the clinic, it feels like as though somebody's, I don't know, trying to kill you. It's ridiculous. I don't know why men are afraid of just going for, medical routine checks. As in, it's good for you and it's very important that you go for those things. So yeah, that's what's up. But also in more baby news, Kiki Palmer and her boyfriend, that is Darius Jackson, also welcomed their first baby boy also.
Cool. Kiki Palmer, wasn't she in the recent sci-fi film? What's
Nope.
it called?
Nope.
Nope.
Yes, with Daniel Kaluuya.
Yes, there were funny things in the sky, and
Yeah.
I didn't even watch that.
I haven't watched it too, but I did watch their tour, their media tour when they were promoting the movie. I've watched the trailer, I've watched their interviews. Kiki Palmer is just a darling. She's such a great vibe.
You know, I will forever love her as the little girl who knew how to spell.
Yeah.
Akila and the Bee.
Yeah.
For me, I just was like, oh, look at her. She's so cute, so nice.
Well, their son's name is, and I hope I'm going to pronounce this really well, he's called Leodis Andrelton Jackson.
My goodness.
Yes. And she said that she wanted to go with a name that represents Black History Month because the baby was born on the 28th of February.
Okay.
Yes. No, 27th of February. And she said that she wanted to go with the last week of February. And she said that she wanted to go with a name that represents, Black culture, Black history. And she went on to tag a post on her Twitter because somebody was like, hey, your son's name is like as though he marched in the civil rights movement. And then she went on to say, yes, his name makes it sound like as though he did fight alongside Martin Luther King. You see, she's such a great vibe. Yeah, so she was like, that is what I was going with. That is what I was going with.